For this episode of Capturing Car Culture, we went to Sao Paulo to check out Brazilian car culture for the very first time. As always, we hit the ground running and met up with my friend Ricardo at his podcast studio. He's very well known in the Brazilian car enthusiast community as a wizard of a tuner and builder. In fact, he recently did an epic road trip across the US where he drove his K-swapped Brazilian market car from Atlanta all the way to the SEMA show. His fans from all across Brazil cheered him on as he went on his epic journey. One interesting thing I noticed right away was the fact that every single car we rode in, including the one that picked us up from the airport, was fully armored. I've been shooting cars and traveling the world for 21 years now, and there were only 2 times I rode in armored cars. One time in Colombia when we featured the FJ company, and from this very visit to Brazil. I asked Ricardo about this, and he took us to a local shop with very normal looking cars, but each and every one was tuned to the max and each one was armored, including this Porsche 718.
Interestingly enough, us riding around in your X3M comp, I had no idea it was armored at all. Like, it's so subtle.
Yes.
Until you actually pointed it out. So the front glass is armored, but also the crazy thing is the whole moonroof is armored as well.
Yes, because from the factory, it even wasn't like a panoramic sunroof. But because of the armored, it need to be one piece. And yeah, everything is just armored.
So then is there like a level? Like, what level is this?
Yeah, there are levels of armored cars. This is a 3A plus, which should hold multiple shots of.
Que tem que ser tudo, que tudo aqui no Brasil ele tá surpreso que tudo é blindado.
9mm .40s and like small round pistols and all that stuff, and could hold up to 5.56 or a single rifle round. And this is for civilians to have. So you don't need to be an special people. But we do have higher levels, but you need to be involved with politics or any kind of labor job that would require extra.
Your car, for example, the door has Kevlar.
Yes.
And then even behind the bumper, the sheet metal. And one thing that blew me away was the fact that you told me the engine bay is even armored.
You can have that as an optional. Because, I mean, if you are involved in any hijacking situation or all that stuff, you want to have your engine protected so you can flee the scene as fast as you can. Some of them, including, mine doesn't, but they have microphones on the inside. So if anyone on the outside wants to talk to you, you don't open the glass. Just talk through like the intercom. And it's interesting because for us, it's normal. And every time someone comes from other countries and they don't notice, and then I say, hey, it's an armored car, and everyone, what? Why are we riding in armored cars? I mean, you don't feel unsafe at all here. Brazil, it's one of the countries that benchmark armored cars, besides, I think, Israel. And it's not as expensive if you compare to the price of the car. And most of the people prefer to have this security optional on those cars. And the brand new armored, it's not as heavy as it used to be when they use it steel with the Kevlar. It's just light. So I'm pretty sure we have plenty of power to still have a good feeling and performance on those cars. But
In Brazil, you can purchase a brand new BMW from the factory that comes armored, or you can take any vehicle to the mini shops that are all around Brazil to install armored windows and add Kevlar to the body panels. The price range to outfit a vehicle with armor is about $30,000 to $50,000 US, depending on the car. Some places provide the service, and you even retain the factory warranty. It's very commonplace, as this is an effort to prevent getting robbed while at a stoplight which is unfortunately one of the most common crimes in the city.
Here in Brazil, people like the sleepers, so they made the car almost the same as OEM original. This car has only lowering suspension, but the magic is under the hood. This car has larger turbos and port injection with 6 extra injectors. This car will race tomorrow in a drag race. The best pull was the previous one. We have 762.
Does this have armored glass then?
No, this is not armored.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's stock.
This might be the only one in here that it doesn't have armored glass.
Yeah, it's a reality here in Brazil. We have many armored cars, but when people want to do extreme performance projects, we do not recommend because they are heavier. Armored cars are heavier, and they are in certain circuits here. They don't allow armored cars to run.
Because you can't get out.
Yeah, so that's why.
Where did you learn how to tune cars?
I'm a self-made tuner, you know. I am tuning cars since 1997. I started as an enthusiast, doing my own cars, and then studying and learning and testing. It's almost about passion for this kind of sports and drag racing and street racing and everything else. You can count on one hand here in Brazil people that can tune your car. You know, Ricardinho Sef is the most famous, and he's one of the best.
So this is a pretty typical tuning shop here in Sao Paulo.
Not typical, but it's a top-notch one. Good cars, usually imported ones. That X4 has different turbochargers, bigger ones, hybrid ones, but it's the most typical tuning modifications on those cars. Usually here, because it's not easy either cheap to get parts for forged internals or transmission, then people stop at that kind of modification.
It seems like there's not too many crazy accessories in terms of like body kits and wheels, and a lot of these cars, even though they make big power, they still are on stock wheels.
Yes, because they are expensive here. Everything that it's big in cubic inches, it's expensive to bring over here because we pay import taxes over the freight prices. Bumper, it's extremely expensive to bring over here to Brazil. The hybrid turbos that we have on that car, they are made in Brazil. They're not imported. The intakes, inlets, exhaust, everything on that car was made in Brazil.
Even the dyno is made in Brazil.
Even the dyno is made in Brazil.
For us, this was more of an exploratory trip as we didn't have too many contacts on the ground, but one of the main reasons why we went was for a car show called Auto Concept. It's quickly becoming one of Brazil's most popular grassroots tuning shows. They threw us an epic welcoming party at a shop called Shibuya Garage. They specialize in motorcycles, but they also modify cars. Japanese culture is so huge in Brazil, and part of it is because the largest population of Japanese people outside of Japan lives in Brazil. Millions of people have immigrated from Japan over generations, so there's so many people, including the owner of Shibuya Garage, who do not speak any Japanese at all, only Portuguese. The vibe was incredible. Japanese and Americana-themed decor lined all the walls. And it was the first time I really had a chance to see some Brazilian market cars, including the Volkswagen Gol, Brasilia, and also this really crazy Chevy Corsa.
That's the biggest flame I've ever seen, dude. Wait, what the hell? And that's a Corsa. Wait, what? This guy straight up has a flamethrower coming out of his car. He's not shooting flames, it's legitimately just a flamethrower.
Ricardo met up with us because he wanted to take us to a local hotspot for car culture in Sao Paulo, something we're very familiar with, a gas station.
That washing spot, car washing spot, was one of the few places in Sao Paulo that were open 24 hours. Us, gearheads, don't usually like to drive while it's traffic jamming and all that stuff. So was like a meeting point for car guys to come here late at night and wash the cars.
And then it turned into like a meeting place.
It always was a meeting place. Like anytime, day or night, there was a cool car being washed over there. That's a Ford Escort, turbocharged one, not from the factory. It was made in Brazil, but it's pretty much the same Escort that Ford made in Europe as well, I guess.
It looks different though.
Because, I mean, it's not the stock headlights and also the factory bumper. This is not the factory bumper.
Got it.
It's a body kit, so.
They're not that common.
But they exist.
Right, okay.
And this is an example. Stock engine.
Right, but with the turbocharger.
With the turbo kit, yeah.
It has 260 horsepower.
So, and it's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
260 horsepower.
It's not Ford, it's like all stock.
Yeah.
It runs really cool.
That's cool. Nice car.
One of the cars you figured out. What about this one?
Well, it has a Chevy badge, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about it.
The European audience must recognize, but not as a Chevy brand.
This is a Vauxhall?
No, I mean actually this is a Chevy, it's called here the Chevy Omega. But in Europe we had Lotus Carlton.
Lotus Carlton?
Yeah. This car.
No way!
Yeah.
It is manual.
But I mean, calm down. This is the same body, but not the same engine, right?
The Lotus Carlton was the fastest sedan.
Yeah. It's one of the models that people start here because we have a lot of BMW E36s and all that stuff, but they're not as cheap as this car is right now. The 6-cylinder version of that comes with 4.2 liter inline 6. Okay, so 50% so far.
Yeah.
What about this one?
I have no idea what this is at all, but it looks cool.
Is a Ford Galaxy with a V8 engine on it. It was originally Brazilian delivered car. You guys have the Ford Galaxy in United States, but not the same model.
Right. This is huge.
It's called the Galaxy 500.
It's like a land yacht.
Yeah.
I can't believe how big this is. It's really interesting to see all the Brazilian market cars. So what year is this?
73.
This is a beautiful car. Like it looks stunning. I failed the test basically because I have no idea what this is either.
This is a Chevrolet Caravan. This is the same model that I drove with the K-swap engine to SEMA. This is a Brazilian-only market car.
Rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive.
What's the common swap for this?
They don't swap.
They don't.
They don't.
So then what's in it right now? Is it stock?
Abre o capô.
This is her car?
Yeah,
this is your
it's her
car?
Take a look on this. Like I told you, they don't swap.
It's such an interesting sounding car. It sounds so different. So it's still carbureted.
And turbo.
It has like a blow-through setup?
Yes.
No way.
Uh-huh.
So then how much power does this make then?
This one, as it is, it's on low power, probably around 300-ish, but it's a lightweight car. Mine weighted like 2,200 pounds.
No way. How is that possible?
Well, it's easier showing than saying, but if you lift the car, the door won't shut anymore.
Oh, because the metal is very thin.
Yes.
Ah.
It's a huge car, but it's not heavy at all.
Interesting.
And those cars can be really, really fast on a drag strip.
What year is this one?
This is a 76,
And what year is yours?
79, but it's the same shell. Only different trims on the inside and all that stuff.
It's lightweight, huh?
It's lightweight, yeah.
Wait, so do you think you saved weight with the K series?
Doideira, né? Uma doideira, assim. Alô, alô? Como nenhum som detectado. Enfim, né? Não sei. Sei lá.
We weighted it, and yes, the K series definitely is. This is a 6-cylinder. Mine came with a 4-cylinder, but still iron block, iron heads, and everything. But the ZF8 is what got me, because it's a heavy transmission, because it's huge compared to the stock one. The head, it's so old. It has like the Siamese ducts, so there are only 3 intake ports on a 6-cylinder engine. It doesn't look like any other 6-cylinder inline engine.
Are there a lot of these left on the roads here?
A lot. This is a tuner car in Brazil. This one is also a cheap option for drag racing. And you have multiple options for getting performance from it, even naturally aspirated with the triple Webers, and you can fuel inject, do turbocharger. We have on this stock block with camshaft, doing CNC machined heads and all that stuff, you can get over 2,000 horsepower on the stock block.
But this was just a family car.
Yeah, back then.
Wow. What do all these cars behind me have in common? they're all insured by Hagerty. It's because they mean the world to me. You name the value of your own car, they get it. They're enthusiasts, just like us. Go to Hagerty.com to get a quote for your car today.
A constant theme that we encountered this entire trip was witnessing these Brazilians enjoy the cars they love despite all the different challenges the locals face. A shining example and a pillar of the automotive enthusiast community in Sao Paulo is Rodrigo Nova, who has the only Liberty Walk M4 in all of Brazil. Even Kato-san came all the way from Japan and rode with him as he drifted his car with hand controls. 13 years ago, Rodrigo was in a car with no armor when he was robbed and shot twice at point-blank range. It's an absolute miracle that he survived, but now after all of these years, with the help of the car culture community, he's not only surviving, he's thriving. And he has inspired so many people in Brazil as well as all over the world.
I need hand controls? That's so cool.
He also drifts it.
Really?
Yeah, he drifts this car.
How do you drift this? This is gas and brake?
Pra frente eu freio e aqui eu, como eu não mexo o dedo, eu preciso encaixar minha mão naquela adaptação. Aí pra poder virar o volante.
Okay, so he pulls to accelerate, he pushes forward to brake, he places his hand in the middle of the controls.
Oh, and then that way he can counter steer or...
Yeah, he can do all the movements without having to actually grip the control.
That is so neat. I just want to point out how many people are here in this gas station. Right now, it's almost 2 a.m. and everybody's just here hanging out. It's kind of incredible.
Not under the gas station.
Look, wait, where's the tree? The tree got burned over here. Look, oh no, it's charred. It's well done. Smell it. Bro melted his freaking taillight. Damn! Yeah, it's soft. Oh, it's soft. It's soft.
It's fine.
Gift for me?
For you.
Thank you.
He said that this one is the 7th.
I feel like you need a metal tail. Did you realize you were going to get this much attention? Look at everybody. Is he?
O cara derreteu a lanterna do carro, olha isso aqui.
Not under the gas station.
Na frente do posto de gasolina. Dá pra entender?
Look, wait, where's the tree? The tree got burned over here. Look, oh no, it's charred. It's well done. Smell it. Bro melted his freaking taillight.
O cara derreteu a lanterna, gente. Que mundo.
Yeah, it's soft. Oh, it's soft. It's soft.
It's fine.
Tá mole.
Gift for me?
For you.
Thank you.
He said that this one is the 7th.
I feel like you need a metal tail.
Que vai pegar fogo no rabo
Isso já é o que me zoa aqui. Exato. É a zoeira já daqui, não tem jeito.
Rabo quente.
That's a joke that everybody makes for him. That he has his ass on fire.
It's so funny to me. Like the interior, it doesn't even look modified at all.
I'm gonna show you the cluster panel.
What the? How meta?
Yeah.